Come along with me, Aisha aka Lesh of the Living Lesh, as I wander the world with my girls, my husband and our sons, and sometimes myself. And this time, let's experience the Virgin Voyages Creator Cruise. So we have arrived at Terminal B for the inaugural Virgin Voyages Creator Cruise. Hey! So we have arrived at the Terminal V, Virgin Voyages. It's their inaugural Virgin Voyages Creator Cruise. So the whole Babes That Wonder did not get invited, but we are here, babe duo, about to...
40% of the babes.
Yes, 40%.
Yeah.
And we're in the waiting, we're getting on soon, boarding time sooner than later. So we're just chilling. And then we're gonna get on this cruise with all of these brands. So here is, I believe it's Fabletics. It is I think it's Shandon. There's a bunch of alcohol brands, some fitness brands, and of course, it's with TikTok and Virgin Voyages. So this is their first one. It's gonna be really unique. So we're gonna see how this goes and see how it is to navigate a cruise with just creators.
Let's do it.
Really?
Let's do it.
The boarding process was quite easy. Having been on a Virgin Voyages cruise before, I knew what to do. If you do everything on the app, you get on quite quickly. And then once we made our way up from being introduced to the party, we made it into our rooms, which were double beds, got settled, got our luggage, and began our Creator Voyage experience.
Okay. So we had these fun little packages when we walked in. We got a bucket hat, a little pouch, good for makeup, some Path water, which I'm very thirsty, I'm excited about this, and a cute little Coca-Cola bottle. So thanks, Virgin and TikTok.
After freshening up, we made our way up to the main pool for the embarkation party. They do this on every Virgin Voyages cruise where you get some champagne, you dress up, or you just get in the pool and you start off with this epic party to introduce the cruise. And it was so great to be there among so many amazing creators.
Well, you shouldn't have favorite children, but I think all of us who have kids.
Today's party is sponsored by Ruched. Now it's time for us to celebrate the Virgin way. Let me hear you make some noise!
After the sail away party, we headed over to Pink Agave for some tapas, margaritas, and amazing food before we headed back up to our cabin to get ready for Scarlet Night. Scarlet Night is the signature party on Virgin Voyages cruises, and it is the one thing that you have to participate on when you go on a Virgin Voyages cruise. And we were ready for it because with it being a creator cruise, we knew it was going to be more than what we've experienced before.
Sailors celebrate Scarlet Night to honor their love and to assure safe passage.
Once Scarlet Night kicked off, we fully immersed ourselves in the experience, and one surprising thing I found was that I felt like I was still getting the true Virgin Voyages experience.
Since being on a Virgin Voyages cruise before, I knew what to expect, but I thought that maybe I would get a different experience that I couldn't share with people who want to go on a Virgin Voyages cruise but are not creators. But I will tell you, you will get the same epic experience. From interactive fashion shows, to hula hooping, to dancing with the cast members, to heading into a location to do karaoke, all of the fun drinks, everything and in between was right there, and it was such a great experience. Greta loved doing her karaoke, and we didn't do it the first night because we couldn't find it, but this night we made sure to find it. And then we got to see some look at the circus troupe that was there. They do have shows on board, and they give a little peek at Scarlet Night. But as we went through this first initial part of Scarlet Night, it was soon time for the pool party, so we headed to the main pool, ready for another epic show, and then for us to dance the night away.
Cravens, the diva on board the Scarlet Lady. And I want you to make way for our very special guest. They're the high priest of the high seas. Everyone make some noise, it's Paul the Gamer! Ahoy,
Once the show was over and we got to see the amazing cast dancers on Virgin Voyages cruise, it was time for ourselves to get in the pool and dance the night away. And you know, I was right in there dancing and having a great time, because one of those things you have to experience when you're on the Virgin Voyages cruise. Good morning. It is the morning of the first full day on the Virgin Voyages in collaboration with TikTok Creator Voyage. We are up, it's around 10 a.m. We had a slow start to the morning because they actually changed Scarlet Night, which was supposed to be tonight, to last night. So we were up very late last night, but it was epic. For those who are like, you know, if you are a creator or you're just wondering what a creator voyage looks like, we are on a boat that is not completely filled. So it's not completely filled. It's about half capacity. They said a little less than half capacity. And it's creators with their plus one. So not everybody on the boat is actually a creator, because some of the plus ones aren't creators. But for those who are like, oh, you know what, I don't think I would like this because it would be too overwhelming, everyone trying to fight for content, that is not what's happening. Last night, you kind of just saw everybody getting their content, but everyone was very respectful and helpful of one another. So it's been great. We've been having epic moments, everything that is Virgin Voyages. And today we are up. There are different brand sponsors on board. So we're going to go check out some of their activations. They have gifting suites, and of course there are surprises around every corner. So we're going to go explore. Today is a full sea day. So we're going to spend a lot of time just enjoying the boat and enjoying the experiences and seeing what the day brings us. And Greta in here getting herself ready. You ready for the day?
Let's go. I need a little coffee first.
You ready to get ready to head out? Gonna get ready to head out. Like I said, probably gonna grab some coffee, some tea, and then explore. We obviously are in our bathing suits because we're going to do a lot of pull time. So that's probably going to be the biggest challenge. Typically, in any cruise, you're fighting for pull space. So we're going to see how everybody's doing. I mean, people might be up and at it. The good thing with the gifting suites, they actually did time slots. So not everyone's like in there at once. But for the pool wise, just kind of got to get in where we fit in. So we'll see if we get like a good spot or we just get a spot. But we're trying to create some content, get some pool time, do the gifting suites, do the experiences. So we're off. Say bye, Greta.
Bye, have a good day.
To kick off our first full day on the Virgin Voyages Creator Cruise, we started off by grabbing some coffee and then headed to the pool to just kind of relax before the full day started. With it being a creator cruise, they had tons of activations, including brand suites, which we made sure to sign up for. So the first one for us was in the morning, and it was at the Insta360 suite. In the suite, we learned all about their variety of different cameras, as well as their sister brand, which is now opening up a new drone. I really liked being in this suite because not only did we learn about the cameras, but they gave us content inspiration to be able to go out and use these cameras and be able to create the content that we're looking for. I was really drawn to their most famous 360 camera, which I don't have yet, but now I'm really thinking about getting it because of the content it can capture while you're traveling. Our second brand suite of the day was the Fabletics gifting suite, which we were able to get a full outfit as well as some accessories. The suite was decked out and it had clothes for women as well as men, so it made it super all-inclusive and all the pics were super stylish. So I was really excited to go to this suite and be able to get something for myself to now maybe motivate myself to do a little bit more working out. On this creator cruise, they also had panels to be able to learn different tips and tricks and to be able to promote yourself as a creator. So we made sure to stop by one and learn some things that help take our creator journey to the next level. After the panel, we headed over to our third brand suite of the day, and we headed over to the Moet and Chandon suite. And no knock to the other brand suites, but this one was probably my favorite of the day because of how luxurious and elegant it was. And we know here at Living Lush, everything is about luxury. This suite was decked out head to toe in luxury Moet Chandon. Everything was branded, from the living room area to the bed, to the bath, to the shower, to the outside terrace. It was just everything. And we had such a great time here, to the point where I was even telling them, like, Virgin Voyages, if you're not doing this, you need to make sure this suite stays like it's a Moet and Chandon suite. Just do a partnership. But in this suite, it wasn't just about walking around and seeing everything. We got to do an exclusive tasting with the Moet and Chandon brands with one of their representatives. So after taking around a look at the suite, we got to try 3 different of their branded champagnes, and as well as a rosé, and it was quite delicious. It was quite an experience because not only did we get to taste them, we got to learn what different flavors pair well when you can put like strawberries and mints in some of them, what foods they go with, and to learn the history behind it was so much. And then of course, we ended up leaving with a branded Moet and Chandon glass, which I brought home, and I will be drinking my Moet and Chandon out of the glass for all future gatherings where I have people over. Our last brand suite of the day was Don Julio, and I will have to say it definitely ended with a bang because Don Julio suite was having a party. They had cocktails that you can taste, you had little shots that you can take, and of course there was a cheers moment that we all had to come together as creators and just enjoy the epic moment we were a part of.
You guys can raise a glass, and I'm gonna share a cheers my grandfather used to say, and I saw him growing up, right? It goes a little something like this. He said in Spanish, but I'm going to say it in English, right? Okay. With water, we ask for advice. But with Don Julio, we make decisions.
After
After wrapping things up with the brand suites and doing some things here, there, and in between, we headed over to Extra Virgin for our dinner. And this is probably one of my favorite places to eat aboard Virgin Voyages because I'm addicted to their meatball appetizer. So make sure you put that on your list if you're thinking about going on a Virgin Voyages cruise, which of course you should. Their pastas are amazing, and of course it just gives you this extra warm feeling on the cruise. Then after that, we headed out onto the deck to have some branded drinks with Don Jose as well as Heineken before heading over to the Manor for a drag show.
Hey, let me hear ya!
After the drag show, we left the Manor, went upstairs to get our PJs on, and then came back to the Manor for the epic night that is the pajama party on the Virgin Voyages cruise, so that we got to dance the night away and enjoy the epic night.
Welcome to our PJ party. I can see that some of you got the memo, and I love all those fabulous PJs. Now, we can't have a party in here without a few rules. So, rule number 1. Hit it, DJ. Yes, Eliza the hostess!
Hey, everybody! Hey! Oh my goodness, I'm seeing some sexy pajamas out there. Okay, good night, sailor.
So we are up. It is day 2, which is the last full day on the Virgin Voyages in collaboration with TikTok Creator Cruise. It was an epic day yesterday. There were so many activations and fun things. And today we are actually at Bimini, which is in the Bahamas. And we're gonna be going to the Virgin Voyages Bimini Beach Club. And we have our bathing suits on and everything. And we're gonna be going over there to do, we're gonna go float on party and then a guest DJ. First, before we get there, because the party is actually hosted by Heineken and I think another brand. I think we'll find out more when we get there. So of course they're going to be giving drinks on deck. So we have to make sure we go get some breakfast. We're heading down to the galley to get breakfast, and then we're gonna go catch a little transfer to the beach club and spend the majority of the day there before we have to get back on, have dinner tonight here on the boat, and then tomorrow we'll be docking. It'll be the end of the cruise, unfortunately. So we are here, ready to go, ready to start another great day on this Creator Cruise.
On our last day on the Virgin Voyages Creator Cruise, we got off the boat to be shuttled over to the Bimini Beach Club that was in the Bahamas. And once we got there, of course, we had to head right to the beach to see the clear blue waters and to just enjoy some fun in the sand. Now, it was a little windy, so we didn't spend too much time sitting on the beach, but we made sure to get some sun. And then probably after an hour, we packed up our bags and headed just a few steps over back to the pool, because there was about to be an epic pool party and we were so ready for it. Since it was a Creator Cruise, we were being sponsored for the pool party, so Heineken and Provocativa Bubbles were the sponsors for the pool party. So we spent the beginning of the day getting some drinks that were just flowing on deck and enjoying the pool before it was time to bust out the floats. So I was ready for it. After just chilling by the pool, I got in and grabbed myself a float because the vibes were there. We were in the pool, on the floats, just listening to great music. For the second half of the beach/pool party, DJ Griffin was the special guest DJ that came, and we had such a great time listening to his mixes and just enjoying the end of this sunny and beautiful day. Then to end our time on the Virgin Voyages Creator Cruise, we spent our last night at an elegant dinner at the Wake, where we got to enjoy a view of us sailing away from Bimini in the Bahamas and basically ending a great time aboard the Virgin Voyages Creator Cruise.
It's the end of the cruise. We're back at the airport, getting ready to board to go back home. Last night was a great time. Yesterday we spent the day at Bimini at the pool doing the float on. The DJ came. It was absolutely amazing. Last night I was supposed to go to the show Persephone, but unfortunately did not go just because the boat was a little bit rocky and it was standing room only, so I didn't really want to go do that. But I really enjoyed the Virgin Voyages Creator Cruise. My overall best thing about this was the amount of diversity that was in this Creator Cruise. When brands value diversity, it is a huge, huge thing. So if you're considering a Virgin Voyages cruise, definitely consider this. They have European cruises, they have ports going out of the East Coast, the West Coast, they have an Alaska cruise, that's one I'm trying to get on. If you want more information about Virgin Voyages cruises, I have linked all of my previous experiences, blog posts, and my previous cruise experience with them right there, so you can go check it out and get the full rundown on the Virgin Voyages cruise.